This is Gabriel Lynch with a bit about
talking to yourself.
I've noticed that as I get older, I seem to talk to myself out loud more often. Sometimes I'm giving myself a bit of a pep talk.
Go in there and show them. Make mommy proud of her big boy because he's the best. Just do it. Is it in you? I'm loving it.
Other times I'm talking myself through a tricky task.
All right, Brain. You don't like me and I don't like you. But let's just do this and I can get back to killing you with beer.
As a bit of an experiment, I decided to write down everything I caught myself saying out loud for 1 week. I wanted to share some of these results with you, but I was a bit concerned the language would be very confronting and that it might give this video a little bit of a dark overtone. That's why I came up with a new segment with the catchy title,
Things I say out loud to myself, read by a voice acting professional and sent to calming island images with the bossa nova soundtrack.
I am such a goddamn idiot. What the fuck is the matter with you? Why do you do this shit, Gab? Why? I really should just end it all.
The times I said I wanted to end it all were typically over really trivial things. The most recent instance was when I was having a bit of trouble opening a jar of Paul Newman's salsa. So why do people talk to themselves?
I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful.
I did some asking around and I discovered that quite a few people have the same habit.
What sort of things do you say to yourself?
how stupid I am for doing the wrong thing.
You know, if he can do it or if she can do it, I can, but
I'm a f***ing idiot.
I also conducted some very thorough Google research. The first result was pretty reassuring. It's fairly normal and pretty much everyone does it. But the second result was quick to point out that it could be a sign of a borderline personality disorder.
Something wrong?
So why do I talk to myself? To better explain this, I've come up with yet another new segment called
Badly photoshopped pictures of me reacting to negative thoughts.
One of the places that this phenomenon most regularly occurs is in the shower. Hey buddy, do you remember that time you wiped your colleague's whole thumb drive? Oh, God. Remember how she asked if it was safe to plug it into your PC? She was worried because the thumb drive was full of photos that were really special to her, like weddings and other family milestones. And that thumb drive contained the only copy she had of most of them. Please, why are you reminding me of this right now? Remember how you got the error message? Remember when she checked it and all her files and photos were all gone? Anyway, I'll leave you alone to spend the rest of the day thinking about that. Bye! The memory comes out of nowhere and is so painful and vivid that I can't help but react out loud. But the shower is not the only place that this happens. Hey buddy, are you asleep? You have to pay your electricity bill tomorrow. And your water bill too. Gosh, you have a lot of bills to pay, huh? It's almost like you spend more money than you actually earn. And that's not taking into account the massive student debt you'll have to pay off one day. Imagine if you factored that into your budget. It'd be so bad. Well, I guess you want to stew on that for a while instead of sleeping. Bye! Fuck! So day-to-day worries can act as a trigger as well. At least in both of these instances, I'm reacting out loud, but in privacy and without judging eyes.
See, here I am now by myself, talking to myself.
But more recently, something a little alarming has started to happen. I've spoken to myself, well, nearly spoken to myself out loud while I've been around other people. You have a weird mole on your scrotum!
Gabriel, are you alright?
Yeah. That new development is actually a bit worrying to me because I'm only truly comfortable being a bit crazy as long as absolutely nobody else knows about it.
I'm not crazy!
If you talk to yourself in moderation, you're probably going to be okay. Some people suggest it might be good for your overall mental health because it helps you to organize your thoughts and examine your own well-being. But what do you think? Feel free to leave a comment. It'd be great to have a conversation with someone other than myself. This has been Gabriel Lynch with A Bit About, and you know where to find me if you'd like to hear a little bit more. I probably sounded like a fucking idiot. This fucking he's gonna kill me. Leave the camera going. Good one, Gab. Awesome.